Today, the tide is turning in my favor. Right now, in this exact moment, miracles are already moving beneath the surface of my life. Billion-dollar ideas are entering my mind like seeds ready to grow. Money I never expected, doors I never knew were there, connections that feel perfectly timed, and a love that reaches deep into my soul are all moving closer to me. Simply by choosing to listen, I have stepped into a new current of alignment. I have shifted into a higher state, a place where life begins to move with me instead of against me. This is not only something I listen to for relaxation, this is my reset. This is my return to myself. I was always more powerful than I realized. I am the open channel. I am the one who chooses what I focus on. I am the magnet that welcomes new possibilities into my life. So I breathe in deeply now, and as I breathe out, I release fear, doubt, pressure, and worry. I let them leave my body completely. My shift begins right here, right now. Today belongs to me. Everything is moving into place for my highest good. And if you keep listening, you may notice something changing inside you before this message even ends. Today, life is working with me smoothly, naturally, and joyfully. Money moves toward me from places I know and from places I never expected. I am in tune with billion-dollar ideas that can change lives and create powerful opportunities. New possibilities find me at exactly the right time. Love reaches me through every breath I take, every moment I experience, and every connection I welcome. I am a magnet for miracles today. Life is quietly arranging details in my favor, even when I cannot yet see the full picture. Everything I have been hoping for is beginning to take shape in front of me. I attract clients, cash, clarity, confidence, and meaningful opportunities. I wake up as the strongest and fullest version of myself. My energy matches wealth, success, peace, and joy. Inspired ideas flow through my mind and expand everything I touch. The right people enter my life at the right moment. Today is filled with possibility and abundance. I can feel that something is changing behind the scenes. Every step I take leads me closer to love, prosperity, purpose, and happiness. Every door I approach opens with a new lesson, a new opportunity, or a new blessing. Today, everything moves in perfect divine order. I am guided, I am supported, I am protected as I move forward. My accounts grow with gratitude and wealth. Today, my ideas become real opportunities. I am ready to receive more than I once believed possible. Every breath I take reminds me that abundance is available to me. I carry myself with confidence, strength, and purpose. My energy welcomes financial breakthroughs. I attract opportunities that feel natural, peaceful, and right for me. Today is full of beautiful surprises, meaningful coincidences, and unexpected moments of favor. My mind is clear, my heart is open, my spirit is alive with possibility. I give off an energy that welcomes money, growth, success, and miracles. I live in overflow spiritually, emotionally, and financially. I expect good things, and I remain open when they arrive in unexpected forms. I am a vessel for wealth, wisdom, creativity, and wonder. Every challenge can become a blessing when I choose to see the lesson within it. Success is not something I fear anymore. I welcome it. I allow it. I receive it. I am calm, secure, confident, and full of creative energy. Today I choose ease. I choose joy. I choose expansion. My dreams are moving toward reality now, not someday far away. I move forward with quiet certainty. I trust myself. I trust the process. I trust that each step is taking me somewhere meaningful. My words influence my thoughts influence my actions, and my actions create a new direction for my life. Money is welcome in my life, and I welcome money with gratitude and wisdom. Every positive word I speak strengthens my relationship with abundance. Today can bring unexpected payments, valuable opportunities, new clients, and financial surprises. My mindset is becoming stronger, richer, and more confident, and that change shows in the way I think and act. My ideas have value, my creativity has value, my knowledge has value. What I create can serve people and create meaningful wealth. I create with confidence and receive with gratitude. I am a vessel for intelligence, creativity, and divine abundance. I trust that every blessing arrives at the right moment. I am ready for abundance. I carry peace, power, confidence, and prosperity within me. Everything is beginning to come together for me right now. I remain alert to opportunities instead of waiting for them to look exactly the way I imagined. Sometimes the greatest blessing arrives through an unexpected door. Sometimes one conversation changes everything. Sometimes one idea becomes the beginning of an entirely new chapter. I stay ready. I stay open. I stay grounded. Life can deliver opportunities in ways I could never have planned. What is happening inside me is changing the way I see what is possible outside me. My confidence changes my choices. My choices change my direction. My direction changes my results. I walk into rooms with confidence, and I notice possibilities that I once overlooked. I celebrate money with gratitude, and I treat it with respect and wisdom. I am deeply connected to my intuition and my vision. I understand that the world can benefit from what I have to offer. My skills, ideas, creativity, and experience have value. I am generously rewarded for the value I create. I am seen, I am supported, I am respected, I am appreciated, I am celebrated. Today, I walk in favor and fulfillment. I remain open to unexpected success. I love the person I am becoming. I am becoming richer in wisdom, richer in confidence, richer in peace, and richer in opportunity. I am becoming more radiant, more focused, and more real. Today can become a powerful leap toward the life I have been imagining. I do not need to chase everything. I can move with confidence, patience, and grace. I allow the right opportunities to meet me halfway. Life has more possibilities for me than I can currently see. I welcome comfort, luxury, wealth, peace, and genuine happiness into my life. I have enough time to think clearly, enough energy to create, and enough wisdom to choose what truly matters. I was made to grow. I was made to build. I was made to create a meaningful life. I was made for greatness, grace, purpose, and abundance. Life responds to the energy I bring into my actions. Every rejection can redirect me towards something more suitable. Every closed door can teach me where not to spend my energy. Every delay can give me time to prepare for what comes next. I no longer see setbacks as proof that I am losing. I see them as information. I learn, I adjust, I continue. The path ahead does not need to be perfect for me to move forward. I only need to take the next step. Today I choose to believe that something good can happen. I choose to notice opportunities. I choose to speak to myself with confidence. I choose to expect progress instead of expecting disappointment. Money can come through honest work, creative ideas, valuable relationships, and opportunities I recognize and act upon. I am ready to receive and ready to respond. My mind is becoming a place where powerful ideas can grow. My imagination is becoming a place where new possibilities begin. My actions are becoming stronger because my belief in myself is becoming stronger. I am no longer waiting for permission to become the person I want to be. I am becoming that person now, and this is where the real shift begins. I release the need to know exactly how everything will happen. I do not need every answer before I begin. I allow clarity to come through movement. I allow confidence to grow through action. I allow abundance to grow through value, discipline, creativity, and courage. I am capable of creating opportunities instead of simply waiting for them. I am capable of learning new skills, meeting new people, trying new ideas, and building something that matters. I welcome money without fear. I welcome success without guilt. I welcome love without losing myself. I welcome growth without needing everything to feel familiar. My life is allowed to become better than I imagined. My future is allowed to surprise me. Today, I am open to a phone call that changes my direction, an idea that creates a new income stream, a person who introduces me to a new opportunity, or a moment that gives me the clarity I have been asking for. I stay awake to possibility. I stay grounded in reality. I take inspired action. I trust myself to recognize what belongs in my life and what does not. My intuition becomes clearer as I become quieter. My confidence becomes stronger as I keep promises to myself. My abundance expands as I create more value. I am grateful for every lesson that brought me here. I am grateful for every opportunity that is already present. I am grateful for every possibility that has not yet appeared. I'm grateful for the money I have, the money I earn, and the money I am learning to manage wisely. I am grateful for the people who support me and for the strength I have developed within myself. I am grateful for my creativity. I am grateful for my ability to begin again. Today, I choose peace over panic. I choose action over hesitation. I choose courage over fear. I choose possibility over limitation. I choose abundance over constant worry. My life does not need to change all at once. One powerful decision can begin a new chapter. One idea can become a business. One connection can open a door. One habit can transform my future. One moment of courage can change the direction of my life. So I remain ready. I remain focused. I remain grateful. I allow myself to believe that better days are not only possible, but something I can actively build. The future is not asking me to become perfect. It is asking me to become present, brave, and willing. Today I carry myself differently because I think differently. I speak with more confidence. I make decisions with more clarity. I protect my time. I respect my energy. I focus on what I can control. I stop giving all my attention to what I cannot change. My attention is valuable and I choose where to place it. My mind is not a storage room for fear. It is a workshop for ideas. I fill it with possibilities, learning, creativity, gratitude, and purpose. I am becoming someone who can handle greater success without losing peace. I can hold more money with wisdom. I can handle more responsibility with confidence. I can receive more love while maintaining healthy boundaries. I can grow without abandoning myself. I can become successful while remaining grounded. I can build wealth while living with gratitude. I can dream bigger while taking practical steps every day. This is my new standard. I am not waiting for a miracle to begin living differently. I am becoming the person who is prepared when opportunity arrives. And when the right door opens, I will recognize it because I have trained myself to see possibilities instead of limitations. I welcome unexpected success into my life. I welcome new clients, new ideas, new opportunities, new friendships, new sources of income, and new reasons to smile. I welcome the kind of progress that feels peaceful instead of chaotic. I welcome financial growth that comes from value and meaningful work. I welcome ideas that solve real problems and help real people. I welcome relationships that are honest, supportive, and uplifting. I welcome love that brings peace instead of confusion. I welcome success that allows me to become more generous, more capable, and more secure. I am not afraid of receiving more. I am learning how to receive wisely. I am learning how to manage what I receive. I am learning how to grow what I build. Every day, I become more prepared for the life I desire. Every day, I become more aware of what truly matters. Every day, I become more comfortable with possibility. I do not have to force everything. I can take action and allow results to unfold. I can work hard without living in fear. I can pursue wealth without making money my identity. I can desire more while remaining grateful for what I already have. Today, I expect movement. I expect progress. I expect clarity. I expect meaningful opportunities to reveal themselves. I expect to notice what I used to overlook. I expect my confidence to guide me toward better choices. I expect my creativity to produce valuable ideas. I expect my effort to create results over time. I expect life to contain moments that surprise me in beautiful ways. I am not demanding that everything happen instantly. I am choosing to believe that every day can contain evidence of progress. A message, an idea, a meeting, a payment, a new client, a solution, a connection, a sudden moment of clarity. I notice these things. I appreciate them. I build on them. This is how momentum grows. This is how a new life begins. Not always through one giant event, but through many small moments that begin pointing in the same direction. I am creating that direction now. My future is being shaped by what I repeatedly think, choose, and do. So I choose thoughts that strengthen me. I choose actions that move me forward. I choose people who respect me. I choose opportunities that align with my values. I choose a life that feels expansive and meaningful. I am allowed to dream about wealth. I am allowed to desire financial freedom. I am allowed to want a beautiful home, meaningful experiences, peaceful mornings, comfortable surroundings, and the freedom to support the people I love. I am allowed to succeed without apologizing for success. I am allowed to grow beyond old limits. I am allowed to become someone my past self could barely recognize. I am becoming more disciplined, more creative, more courageous, and more confident. My ideas deserve attention. My work deserves fair value. My time deserves respect. My energy deserves protection. I no longer need to prove my worth through exhaustion. I can create from clarity instead of pressure. I can earn from value instead of fear. I can grow through patience instead of panic. I can become wealthy while remaining peaceful. I can become successful while remaining kind. I can become powerful while remaining grounded. This is the kind of abundance I choose. Not only money but freedom. Not only possessions but peace. Not only recognition but purpose. Not only achievement but fulfillment. I want a life that feels rich from the inside and looks meaningful from the outside. So today I walk forward with quiet certainty. I do not need to convince everyone. I do not need to explain every dream. I do not need approval before I begin. I know what I am building. I know what I am learning. I know that every meaningful transformation begins with a decision. My decision is simple. I am available for growth. I am available for opportunity. I am available for abundance. I am available for love, peace, creativity, wisdom, and success. I release the belief that good things must be difficult to receive. I release the belief that I must struggle forever. I release the habit of expecting the worst. I make room for better possibilities. I make room for good news. I make room for financial growth. I make room for meaningful relationships. I make room for ideas that can change my future. I make room for the version of myself who is confident enough to act. This is my reset. This is my turning point. This is the moment I stop shrinking my expectations and start expanding my capacity. Something new is already beginning within me. And if you feel even a small shift while listening, hold on to it. Let that feeling remind you that your next chapter can begin with one decision made today. I trust myself to recognize the opportunities that belong to me. I trust myself to walk away from what drains me. I trust myself to learn from mistakes without becoming trapped inside them. I trust myself to build again when something falls apart. I trust myself to keep moving when the path is unclear. My confidence does not come from knowing everything. It comes from knowing that I can handle what comes next. I am stronger than yesterday. I am wiser than before. I am more prepared than I realize. My future is not limited by the mistakes of my past. I can change my habits. I can change my direction. I can change my environment. I can change the way I respond. I can build new results from new choices. Money is not beyond me. Success is not reserved for someone else. Opportunity is not only for the lucky. I can create value, solve problems, develop skills, build relationships, and take consistent action. I can become someone who attracts opportunity because I am prepared to recognize it and act on it. Today, I stop waiting for perfect conditions. I begin with what I have. I use what I know. I learn what I do not know. I take the next step. I welcome wealth with wisdom. I welcome success with humility. I welcome love with healthy boundaries. I welcome opportunities with discernment. I welcome change with courage. I welcome uncertainty with patience. I am not afraid of becoming more capable, more confident, more creative, more financially secure, more peaceful, more generous, more alive. I am creating a life where abundance does not feel strange to me. I am teaching myself to feel comfortable with progress. I am teaching myself to celebrate good news without waiting for something bad to happen. I am teaching myself to enjoy success without guilt. I am teaching myself to receive compliments without rejecting them. I am teaching myself to accept opportunities without immediately assuming they are too good for me. I deserve the chance to grow. I deserve the chance to learn. I deserve the chance to build something meaningful. I deserve to experience the results of my effort. Today, I choose to stop arguing with possibility. I choose to stop telling myself that everything is impossible. I choose to become curious about what could work. Curiosity opens doors that fear keeps closed. My life is becoming more organized around what truly matters. My finances can improve because I become more intentional. My career can improve because I become more skilled. My business can grow because I become more valuable. My relationships can improve because I become more honest and present. My confidence can grow because I keep showing up for myself. My peace can deepen because I stop allowing every outside event to control my inner world. I am not powerless, I have choices, I have influence, I have the ability to respond differently. Today I choose a better response. When something goes wrong, I pause. When something disappoints me, I learn. When something ends, I ask what it made possible. When an opportunity appears, I pay attention. When money arrives, I manage it wisely. When an idea comes, I write it down. When inspiration appears, I act on it. I am becoming a person who does not merely dream about abundance, but builds the habits that support it. This is practical abundance. This is grounded confidence. This is a life built one strong decision at a time. I am deeply grateful for this moment. I am grateful that I can begin again. I am grateful that my story is still being written. I am grateful that one difficult chapter does not define the entire book. I am grateful that there are opportunities I have not yet seen. I am grateful for people I have not yet met. I am grateful for ideas that have not yet entered my mind. I am grateful for money I have not yet earned, and for the wisdom I am developing to handle it well. I am grateful for the love I give and the love I receive. I am grateful for every experience that has made me stronger. Today, I choose to move with faith in myself and courage in my actions. I choose to believe that my future can be brighter without needing to know every detail. I choose to stay open while staying grounded. I choose to dream while taking practical steps. I choose to believe in possibility while doing the work that makes possibility real. My life is not waiting somewhere in the distance. My life is happening now. My choices matter now. My mindset matters now. My actions matter now. I am ready for the next level of my life. I am ready for better ideas, better decisions, better opportunities, better relationships, and greater financial stability. I am ready to leave behind the version of me that constantly expected disappointment. I am ready to become the version of me that expects growth and prepares for it. I no longer need to chase every opportunity. I can choose wisely. I no longer need to prove myself to everyone. I can focus on becoming better. I no longer need to compare my journey with someone else's timeline. My path is my path. My progress is my progress. My timing is my timing. I move forward without rushing. I build without panic. I grow without guilt. I receive without fear. I give without emptying myself. I love without losing myself. I succeed without forgetting who I am. This is the balance I choose. This is the abundance I want. And today, I make space for it. I make space for good news. I make space for financial opportunities. I make space for creativity. I make space for meaningful connection. I make space for peace. I make space for joy. I make space for the unexpected. Everything does not have to happen today for today to be powerful. One shift is enough. One idea is enough. One decision is enough. One brave action is enough to begin changing the direction of your life. So I breathe deeply again. I relax my shoulders. I release the pressure to have everything figured out. I remind myself that I am capable, I am learning, I am growing, I am becoming, I am worthy of opportunities that match my effort and value. I am worthy of healthy love. I am worthy of financial freedom. I am worthy of peace. I am worthy of a life that feels meaningful. I welcome every honest opportunity to build that life. I welcome the lessons that prepare me. I welcome the people who support my growth. I welcome the ideas that challenge me to think bigger. I welcome the courage to act. I welcome the patience to wait when waiting is wise. I welcome the discipline to continue when progress is slow. I welcome the wisdom to know the difference. Today, I am not forcing life. I am participating in it. I am showing up. I am paying attention. I am creating. I am choosing. I am moving. Today, I walk in confidence and gratitude. I walk with the understanding that abundance begins not only with what I receive, but with what I create, what I contribute, and how I manage what comes into my hands. I respect money. I respect opportunity. I respect my time. I respect my energy. I respect my future. I make choices that support the person I am becoming. My ideas can become valuable projects. My projects can become valuable work. My valuable work can create income. My income can create freedom. My freedom can create more time for what matters. This is the chain I am building. I am not waiting for someone to rescue me. I am becoming more capable of building my own stability. I welcome support, but I also trust my own ability. I welcome guidance, but I also think for myself. I welcome opportunities, but I choose wisely. I welcome wealth, but I remain responsible. I welcome success, but I remain grounded. I welcome love, but I remain whole. This is the life I am moving toward. A life of abundance with balance. A life of wealth with wisdom. A life of achievement with peace. And now I choose to believe that something wonderful can begin today. Maybe it begins with an idea. Maybe it begins with a conversation. Maybe it begins with one decision you have been avoiding. Maybe it begins with finally taking yourself seriously. Maybe it begins with opening your mind to an opportunity you would normally ignore. Whatever form it takes, I am ready. I am paying attention. I am willing to act. I am willing to learn. I am willing to grow. I am willing to receive. The future does not need me to be fearless. It only needs me to keep moving. I can move while afraid. I can act while uncertain. I can begin before I feel completely ready. Confidence can come after action. Clarity can come after movement. Success can come after many attempts. I am willing to keep going. I am willing to become better. I am willing to become stronger. I am willing to become more financially secure. I am willing to become more peaceful. I am willing to become the person capable of holding the life I desire. This is my moment of alignment with action, not just imagination. This is my new beginning. I no longer believe that I must remain the same person because I once made different choices. I am allowed to change. I am allowed to grow. I am allowed to think bigger. I am allowed to earn more. I am allowed to love more wisely. I am allowed to live more peacefully. I am allowed to build a future that looks completely different from my past. Every day gives me another opportunity to practice becoming that person. Today, I practice confidence. Today, I practice gratitude. Today, I practice discipline. Today, I practice courage. Today, I practice abundance. Today, I practice patience. Today, I practice focus. These qualities become stronger each time I use them. My future is being built through repetition. My habits matter. My thoughts matter. My decisions matter. My attention matters. So I choose carefully. I choose what strengthens me. I choose what teaches me. I choose what moves me forward. I choose what brings peace. I choose what creates value. I choose what supports my goals. I choose what makes me proud of the person I am becoming. And from this moment forward, I allow my life to expand beyond the limits I once placed upon it. I am open to unexpected payments, new clients, creative breakthroughs, valuable connections, meaningful conversations, and opportunities that can change my financial direction. I am open to ideas that solve problems. I am open to learning how to turn those ideas into real results. I am open to becoming better at what I do. I am open to discovering talents I have not fully used. I am open to building something that serves others and supports me financially. I am open to receiving fair rewards for genuine value. I am open to abundance that comes through honest effort, smart decisions, persistence, creativity, and opportunity. I do not need to know exactly where every blessing will come from. I only need to remain alert, prepared, and willing to act. I know that opportunity often appears disguised as a challenge. I know that a closed door can redirect me. I know that failure can teach me. I know that a slow season can prepare me. I know that growth can happen quietly before anyone else notices. So I continue. I keep learning, I keep creating, I keep improving, I keep showing up. Today, I choose to live as though my future deserves my best effort. I choose to speak to myself with respect. I choose to stop rehearsing old failures. I choose to stop predicting disappointment. I choose to stop shrinking my dreams to fit old circumstances. I choose to make decisions from possibility rather than panic. I choose to look for solutions. I choose to ask better questions. I choose to become more resourceful. I choose to protect my peace while pursuing my goals. I choose to build wealth without sacrificing my values. I choose to become successful without becoming someone I do not recognize. I choose a form of abundance that makes my life richer, not emptier. I choose freedom with responsibility. I choose luxury with gratitude. I choose success with humility. I choose love with self-respect. I choose confidence with kindness. I choose ambition with balance. This is what abundance means to me now. It is not simply having more. It is becoming more capable of enjoying, managing, sharing, and expanding what I have. I can feel a new chapter beginning. I can feel the difference between hoping and deciding. I am deciding. I am deciding to move forward. I am deciding to believe that growth is possible. I am deciding to notice opportunities. I am deciding to create value. I am deciding to manage money wisely. I am deciding to protect my time. I am deciding to trust my judgment. I am deciding to stop abandoning myself for approval. I am deciding to become comfortable with success. I am deciding to become comfortable with receiving. I am deciding to become comfortable with being seen. I am deciding to become comfortable with taking up space in the world. My ideas matter. My voice matters. My work matters. My presence matters. What I build can matter to other people too. I do not need everyone to understand my vision. I need to understand it well enough to keep moving. And if you have been waiting for a sign to begin, let this be your reminder. You do not need a perfect moment. You need a committed one. Start where you are. Use what you have. Take the next step. I welcome a future filled with abundance, wisdom, love, peace, creativity, and meaningful success. I welcome a life where money is a tool rather than a constant source of fear. I welcome a life where I can pay my responsibilities, support the people I care about, invest in my future, enjoy beautiful experiences, and still remain peaceful. I welcome work that challenges me without destroying me. I welcome relationships that support me without controlling me. I welcome success that expands my choices instead of limiting them. I welcome opportunities that match my values. I welcome people who recognize my effort and respect my boundaries. I welcome ideas that allow me to serve others while creating prosperity. I welcome the confidence to say yes when something is right and no when something is not. I welcome the wisdom to tell the difference. I am becoming more discerning. I am becoming more focused. I am becoming more capable. I am becoming more secure. And because I am becoming stronger inside, I can build stronger results outside. My inner world influences my outer choices, and my outer choices create the life I experience. So I end this moment with gratitude, confidence, and expectation. Today can bring something beautiful. Today can bring an idea that changes my direction. Today can bring an opportunity that increases my income. Today can bring a conversation that opens a door. Today can bring clarity where confusion once lived. Today can bring peace where fear once lived. Today can bring hope where discouragement once lived. I am ready for it. I am ready to receive, ready to act, ready to learn, and ready to grow. I do not chase what is not meant for me. I focus on becoming valuable, prepared, confident, and clear. I allow the right opportunities to find me while I actively create opportunities of my own. I trust the process, but I also trust my actions. I believe in possibility, but I also believe in work. I believe in abundance, and I practice responsibility. I believe in love, and I practice self-respect. I believe in success, and I practice consistency. Today, everything begins with me, my mindset, my choices, my actions, my courage, my attention, my willingness to keep going. I am ready. I am open. I am moving forward. And this time, I am moving forward with confidence.